Hello, this is Rod Drivstuen, President of Hydahose. Today, we're going to look at how to install a Hydahose system into an existing home. Most of the basics for installing a Hydahose system have already been covered in the new construction installation video. If you have not yet viewed that video and read the installation guide, we recommend that you do so before watching this. In this house, we're going to install two valves, one on each floor of the house. The valve on the main floor will be a downward orientation with the pipe run in the crawl space. The upstairs valve will be an upward orientation with the pipe installed in the attic. We will connect both pipe runs to the power unit in the garage. It's important to understand that this house is located in a moderate climate. In a moderate climate, the vacuum pipe can be installed below the insulation in a crawl space and above the insulation in an attic. Homes located in extreme hot or cold climates need to make sure the pipe is insulated. Before drilling or cutting any holes, we need to inspect the attic and the crawl space and make sure there is room to run the pipe. Then we must find a way to run the pipe from the attic to the garage and from the crawl space to the garage, since that's where our power unit will be. Upstairs, we need to find a wall on the second floor that will allow us to run pipe from the attic to the garage. We have found a wall that is directly above the garage and fairly close to where the power unit will be. Use a stud finder to make sure you don't drill into a wall stud. Then, drill a pilot hole using a long bit to make sure there is nothing in the way. Be sure to drill a few inches away from the wall to avoid the tack strip. Do not drill into Berber carpet or the carpet will run. Find the pilot bed below in the garage ceiling and carefully measure from the pilot hole to find the center of the wall. Once we have determined that the pipe can run from the second floor to the garage ceiling, another pilot hole must be drilled through the ceiling of the second floor to ensure that the pipe can go up the same wall into the attic. Now that we know we can run pipe from the attic to the garage, we need to make sure that pipe can run from the crawl space to the garage. Once it's been determined that pipe can run from the crawl space to the garage, the first valve can be installed on the lower floor. Be sure to choose a central location. Test for any studs in the wall, and again, drill a pilot hole into the crawl space below. Cut off the mounting tabs of the rough-in frame and put the kit together. If it is a downward orientation valve, line the mud cover slightly below the top of the electrical outlet. When the valve is installed, it should line up perfectly. Cut your hole using the mud cover as a template. Now you're ready to drill the pipe hole. Now we're ready to install the rough-in kit. Press the pointed tabs into the sheetrock. This will help hold the rough-in kit in place when installing the valve. Install the pipe run along with the low voltage wire in the crawl space. Be sure and carefully read the installation guide and view the video on new construction for detailed instructions on Hydahose pipe runs. Now that the first valve is installed, we can install the upstairs valve. Locate the pilot hole in the attic and drill the first pipe hole. Once you've drilled in the attic, return to the garage and cut out a square in the ceiling sheetrock and find your marked drilling location. Push the insulation out of the way and locate the second pilot hole. Carefully measure to determine the center of the wall. After drilling the second hole, you should be able to see from the garage up to the attic. Now run your pipe through both holes so it is visible in the attic. For our valve location, we've selected a central location in the hallway near the master bedroom. Follow the same instructions for installing the second valve. In this case, we have an upward orientation valve with the pipe running up into the attic. Install the pipe run along with the low voltage wire in the attic. Again, be sure and carefully read the installation guide and view the video on new construction for detailed instructions on Idaho's pipe runs. Now that both valves are installed, we will return to the garage and finish plumbing the system to the power unit. The plastic mud covers can be used to help with patching the sheetrock. We hope this video has been helpful. For more information regarding Hydahose, please visit our website at www.hydahose.com.